Well, it didn't take long. We're back in Southern California at Universal Studios Hollywood because FanFest nights are still underway, and of course I bought several tickets when this event was first announced. First night I came by myself, second night I came back with my friend Adam the Woo just to hang out, and now I've returned from Gold Rush country to come back to FanFest night so that Allie and her friend Autumn can experience the fanfare. This will hopefully be a much shorter adventure than normal, so we're hanging out. Want to see all the things we haven't seen before. But the thing is, I am such a massive Back to the Future fan that being down there in Hill Valley with live actors portraying the characters standing where the movie was filmed, there's no way I was just going to experience that once. Plus, I'm a huge Star Trek fan, and to have the screen used bridge from the Enterprise D from Picard in there, it's a no-brainer to return for at least one more round. Plus, we still haven't met colorful Yoshi. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, Autumn and Allie are way more into anime than I am. I think Autumn has seen One Piece. Allie still hasn't. I think Autumn's gonna give her an education. Still quite light out here because the event just started. My main thing is I cannot wait to get back to Hill Valley and back on the bridge of the Enterprise D, but we haven't checked out Dungeons & Dragons together. We haven't been up close and personal with Yoshi and Super Nintendo World yet together. And I'd like for our Random Land adventures to FanFest nights to be completed. The very best thing about this event is that it goes until 2 in the morning. It is far superior to the competition's events on that score. It lasts for hours, from 7 till 2. That's 7 hours of FanFest for the price of admission. Very much worth it. The lines are long at the beginning of the night, but by the end of the night, everything is a short line. All the rides are walk-ons. The only thing that always has a consistent line is this: the One Piece Grand Pirate Gathering, where there are photo ops with One Piece characters. You can take your picture here and get yourself a wanted poster. But there's another anime represented out here with a little show, the Jujutsu Kaisen show, Hunger of the Cursed, which happens right here in the Kung Fu Panda Adventure Theater. Then right out front on either side of the street, you've got characters, I believe, from One Piece out here meeting and greeting. In fact, you can see some of them right back there. On this side of the street, they are already out. Like I said, the event just began. So there's a lot of excitement in the air, but not everything is quite ready yet. However, that has not stopped the fun pics from starting already. Oh, and look at this. Here comes the rest of the cast. Don't want you getting lost. From One Piece. The Pirate Gathering has apparently begun over there. Pretty exciting stuff. I don't know the first thing about One Piece. I'm not sure of one piece of the lore. And even I'm getting excited because everybody else is excited. Oh, I thought that was a Goomba over there in line. Turns out it's just a hat. Last time I showed you that they had Quarks set up for Star Trek themed food, and they had a 10 forward bar. I didn't even notice that they had this little One Piece food area. Look at those crazy characters in the windows there. Ooh, that reminds me of something else they have. They've got Mel's Diner back here, which supposedly has some sort of Back to the Future themed treats going on. Oh yeah, look at that. Everything from the Time Traveler's milkshake, the Out of Time cookie, and then all the way at the top, the flux capacitor patty melt, Doc Brown's chicken pot pie. There's no restaurants down at Hill Valley itself because, of course, it's located on the back lot where they actually filmed it. It's all film sets and facades and things, no actual restaurants located down there. So they've got it up here at Mel's Diner, and it fits in perfectly. Little 1950s themed dining. I wish I could eat that flux capacitor patty melt. No gluten-free food at Mel's. Mel hates me. All right, turns out we're going to start with Star Trek Red Alert, which I showed in full last time. I'll just give you the highlights this time because there's no line. We got to walk right in. Beat me up, Colomini. Never noticed that Starfleet command projection up there. That is sick. Oh yeah, we're boarding the shuttlecraft again, dude. I love that it is the screen you set from Picard. So exciting. I didn't notice this the first night I was here. When you come out of the shuttlecraft, look at that, dude. Look at the size of these sets. All right, load into the cargo bay. Hey, we might actually be able to see the screen this time. That's cool. Check it out. There's Kirk's Enterprise right out there. I keep just hoping that they're going to turn this into a haunt maze for Horror Nights this year. How sick would that be? Get some Borg in here. Oh! All right, into sick bay. Into sick bay.
Completely haywire.
Oh, they're talking to each other.
Yes. All right, everyone file in. Everyone file in.
Okay.
Right about here.
All right.
Is everyone all right?
For now.
Okay, good.
So good. Dude, I think that's a trill.
There
I think that's a trill.
Any kind of unusual yellow alert. Yellow alert. Okay, that is not good.
So cool because there's a replicator over there that has a drink that appears and disappears. So awesome. I love these hallways, dude. So freaking sick. Oh yeah, wait. Engineering comes first.
Here?
Engineering. Oh, the warp core.
Okay, everyone in.
The warp core. I love it. Dude, this event has been so good. And it is not crowded. And I love that so much. So worth the money. Uh-oh.
It's destabilizing.
That's not good. Red alert! We're at red alert, people.
Starfleet always says, we never
Transporter room access denied.
I love that the floor is like vibrating. You feel like you are in the turbo lift. Because you are.
Priority now is remaining level-headed, calm about it. Bridge. Computer.
Bridge.
Houston.
Oh.
The bridge.
Here we go. On to the bridge. This is the best part. The best thing ever. Being on the frickin' bridge. How sick is that? So much smaller than I ever imagined in person. And yet, so big, dude. How sick and elaborate is all of that on screen. I love that the plaque is here, dude. The plaque has to be here. Look at all the detail. You're not on the bridge for very long. Just long enough to have your mind absolutely freaking blown. I need that chair, you guys. I need that chair. Amazing. Just want to take such a long look. All right, out we go. That was it. That is so awesome. That is the kind of thing you never want to leave. Unfortunately, eventually, we must all beam down. See, you've never watched Star Trek, but what do you think?
It was cool.
It's cool, right? It's neat. It's fun. Wait till you see frickin' Hill Valley, though. Oh my gosh. All right, just because I haven't experienced it, decided to see the Jujutsu Kaisen show. Don't know if you're allowed to film in there, but we're gonna go in and check it out. Autumn's seen the whole show apparently, so she knows what's going on. She told Allie, "You're gonna enjoy the voice actors." All right, here we go into the DreamWorks Theater. See, it's all decked out for the occasion. Let's check it out. So weird, I've just realized I've never been in this theater before. Never saw Shrek 3D. Never seen the Kung Fu Panda show still. Weird. At least the seats move, so it's like getting a nice massage. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm entertained. Kind of looked like a video game, but you weren't playing. You were sitting in the seat just enjoying it. And now for some reason, I just want to go to Universal Studios Japan. That was worth watching. I had absolutely no idea what was going on, but it was worth watching. Didn't notice this either last time, that they have this little concession stand here with some more themed treats. And speaking of treats, since it's not the warmest day in the world, it might be time to grab a hot butter beer. We're gonna roll on to some Harry Potter rides, because the best thing about the FanFest nights, no lines for the rides. Dude, there's so much fun FanFest stuff to do. Everybody keeps forgetting to jump on the rides and they have no lines, so why not, dude? Let's go for it. I forgot about this for FanFest nights. They have these like little creatures right here. I'm guessing from Fantastic Beasts or from something. Some kind of Harry Potter films right there. Look at that thing. It's like a little magical.
I'm just dealing with this. Actually, you wouldn't mind coming a bit closer.
Okay, we'll come closer.
Yeah, come close. I don't trust this guy.
What is that thing?
He's a niffler.
A niffler?
Yes. Now, I don't know too much about nifflers. I'm learning as I go. I found him in my packages. He's a naughty little thing. He's been looking for shiny things. So if you've got anything shiny on you, yeah, you might want to keep it to yourself. But while you're all here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yes, I'm pretty sure he's hiding something in his pouch. So I'm gonna try and grab it.
Okay.
But you've got my back if something
I've got your back.
happens. Okay.
I'm right here. Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'm just gonna. Yes, don't be mad. Now, don't look at me like that. I can see you've got something here. This. Yes. Okay. This. This doesn't belong to you, does it? No. He's tried to take this tiny little gold chain. So I'm just gonna take it back, okay? Because this is not for you. It's a naughty little thing. This is not yours, all right? I'm gonna. You don't. Can I borrow you a second? You wouldn't mind holding this for me, would you? If you just stand right by here. I feel catch you, yeah? You're not going to run off with it. Okay, good, because I'm quite fast, I will catch you. Although you look fast to me too. Alright, I trust you though. Okay, yeah, don't give us that look. We're just going to take this away. It's not for you, is it? No? I'm sorry about this. You don't have anywhere to be, do you? No, okay, good, we're good. Alright. Yes, this is not for you. See, it's a little thing. Oh my goodness, this is so this is no, give it to me now. Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, that little niffler, sneaky. She just said to Allie right now, don't let him deceive you. It's the little ones you gotta watch out for. That was cool, all right. They also do the little projection show on here. Has a couple of little fireworks in it. We're going on the rides right now. It's kind of cool because I had an opportunity finally to ride that other roller coaster in the Wizarding World that I've never done before. The Hippogriff Flight, what's it called? I may not be able to pronounce it, but I enjoyed riding it. I always wanted to ride in a basket. All right, now that the rides are done, we're just gonna grab ourselves some hot butterbeer, warm our bones up. Look at the theming in here is insane. I mean, immaculate. I'm here for hot butterbeer. And look at this, they have delicious corn. Corn, Allie, corn, your favorite. And your favorite band. This is so good. It's the girls' first time having it. Shout out to Adam the Woo, because he's the one that turned me on to piping hot butterbeer. So good, I couldn't wait, and I already burned my tongue. Yay! All right, the other thing we did not do the last time I was here, and I showed the Back to the Future stuff and the Star Trek stuff pretty extensively, so if you missed that episode, go back and check that out, as we did not do Dungeons and Dragons. So we're gonna head down now to the lower lot and check out the scene down there. Maybe get in a few more rides as well. All right, well, we made it all the way down to the lower lot. Decided the first things first to do Allie's favorite ride of all time, the Mummy, with absolutely no line. Seriously, hardly any line at all. Everyone's just moving and grooving through here. I have not been in the regular queue as opposed to like the express line in so long, because we bought the little express thing on our pass. Let me just touch this book. Why were you guys like afraid? I don't understand. What happens?
You missed it.
All right, I missed it. Dude, I haven't been in here for years. I forgot any of this was in here. Sick. Reminds me of your mummy. That's just a joke, people. It's just Palpatine? What the heck? Anyway, off to see our mummy. And then right afterwards, we'll do some more FanFest stuff. The Mummy is good. The Mummy is great. But I'll always be sad that it replaced E.T. Luckily, we're gonna see something from E.T. tonight. It all has to do with what's down here, which is the little Dungeons and Dragons. I guess you could call them attractions, like these sort of walk-through experiences and stuff like that. They got these character meet and greets for One Piece and everything. They have the show for what's it called, the other thing. The Back to the Future one, if you saw the last episode, is like insane because it's part show, part kind of walk through and try. It's like undescribable. It's like walking into the movie, really. The other one's the Star Trek Red Alert thing and this Dungeons and Dragons attraction down here at the exit. Sort of like walk through kind of role play experiences. They're hard to define. I mean, how would you describe the Star Trek? Was it like a little walk through dioramas with actors, like you're walking through a little play? And that's kind of what the Dungeons and Dragons thing is like, which we're gonna see in just 1 second once Allie finishes eating her Kung Fu Panda Express, which is 100% what this should be called at Universal Studios, considering they have the Kung Fu Panda show. Come on. All right, here we go. What is it called? Dungeons and Dragons Secrets of Waterdeep. What a Waterdeep is? I have no idea. But Allie and Autumn are fueled by Panda and ready to rock. Whoa, look at the size of that info card. Rod. Very rare. Yes, nothing like a good rare rod. But this is where you go in right here into one of the sound stages where they actually film movies out here at Universal Studios. So we are actually on the back lot. Look at their stage 16 right over there. We're about to go in. Put you in color here. Whoa, there comes the music. And sort you into groups, and then we go on a mythical quest. All right. I did do this with Adam the Woo the other day. We just did it for fun. Spoiler alert, there's no water in Waterdeep that I remember. But there is some action and adventure. Everyone's gathering to play D&D right here. Got mini dubstep. Here it
lies
is.
the grand city of Waterdeep.
Oh,
We
in the Forgotten
stand as
Realms.
proud members of the Harpers, guardians of justice, sworn to oppose dark forces who wield divine.
Oh, I think we're clerics. We're clerics. I wanted to be a wizard. All right, here we go. We're going in.
The journey begins now.
Ooh.
Step forward, adventurers. Yes.
Oh, here we have the shopkeeper. Wait a minute.
You're late, and here I am.
That lady looks awfully familiar.
Far too patient for my own good. We don't have much time now. Where did I hide the gross details? Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. You wizard in the glasses, gently touch it and check if it answers you. You have quite the ability. Xanathar, the evil crying lord.
Xanathar.
Once again seeks to
I hope we see
destroy
this guy in there.
Aligned with the powerful red dragon Sargon. Your mission is clear. Find your fellow harbor leaders, steal back the dragon staff, and save Waterdeep.
Yay! Huzzah!
Indeed. Throckery Galena, right on time.
Somebody order a hero.
Yeah! All right, here we go. We're going in. Again, this is another one of those things.
I promise you.
They could easily turn into an HHN maze for next year. Alright, every time I see this character, I just think of that movie. Don't tell me my business, devil woman! What's the movie? Let me know in the comments.
Alright, adventurers, our bad guy Xanathar is a real vain and insecure diva.
Sounds familiar.
The devil lady's interrupting.
You're a terrible fish father! Now you try, insult him!
Insult him. You've got a lot of things on your head. That's as good as I can do.
Okay, alright, maybe you might be a little too powerful for that right now.
Maybe. Whoa!
The dragon lord may
Oh no!
protect your city.
The dragon! Whoa! Oh no, the dragon's lighting stuff on fire in the circus tent. Oh, here he goes again. Here he goes again.
Oh, my cheese! Ah, the box of cheese! Alright, we shouldn't do this, but we're gonna split the party.
We can't split the party.
I said we're splitting the party. We gotta go underground.
All right. Okay, we're going underground. Is this so cool? I mean, I still really don't know what's going on, but I'm having fun trying to figure it out. Keep in mind when I say that, I've done this before and I still don't know what's going on.
Alright, you ready? Alright, you never know what's gonna happen. Give me some dancing lights, please. I'll give you some party.
Dibby, 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 dibby.
Look at the just slow.
Yeah! Oh! Nice. Look at the size of the set. Beautiful. This is the exit here to Xanathar's lair, and they're trying to figure out how to open the door. Whoa! That wasn't it. That's not the way.
1 minute surprises. It's time for a thunderwave.
Colors on the walls. They're trying to unlock the door. It's very confusing. They need louder microphones.
I have opened the lair to Xanathar. That is me, yes.
He needs the encouragement. Go on.
Xanathar is nearby. It is stealth mode now. We're gonna go low and slow. Can we all do that?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Low and slow.
Low and slow.
Low.
Low and slow. Low and slow. Whoa and slow. Okay. Hey, there it is. The dragon staff.
There it is.
Perfect. Exactly what he wants. That's what they've been looking for, so they can defeat this evil dude here at the end. Spoiler alert, when you come in here, don't walk straight towards the treasure. Walk towards the back corners, the screen over here. Because eventually it will lift up and reveal.
Steal from Xanathar. No. Disintegrate.
Whoa! Right in my head.
Xanathar is the rightful owner of the dragon staff. But don't worry, I'll make sure your deaths are quick.
Don't touch the fish!
Ooh!
My baby!
Quick! Fish is mockery! Insult Xanathar!
You're ugly! You have beautiful eyes! Wait! Eyes!
Roll of lights! Or always nice! Quick! Through the portal!
Okay, through the portal! We're going through the portal into the woods! And these trees in here supposedly or at least the trunks of them, are from the old E.T. ride. They were using the Stranger Things maze in Horror Nights, but according to the team members I spoke to, the people who work here, these tree trunks right here behind all these people, they're not even looking at them, are from the queue to the old E.T. ride. Anyway, here we go. Our two heroes are a little tired. We made it away from...
Anybody know how to wake up a tiefling?
A what?
Cool, thanks for helping. We're gonna use this juice. Wake up.
Spicy! Did we do it?
Yeah, dragon staff's in my bag and I won.
Uh-oh.
Foolish Throckery and Evelina! Did you really think you did this yourselves? It was I, Lanale Star Shadow.
This thing is alive.
Nothing can stop me now.
Fire up, Evie!
Welcome to the cult of the dragon!
Yeah! Awesome!
The wonderfully good sense.
Wait, don't stop her! I want to be part of the cult of the dragon! Ah, rats.
Oh wow! We have the dragon staff. Waterdeep is saved. Our mission is complete.
Yay! We did it!
New friends to thank for it.
I don't know what we did,
As friends, I am.
but we did it. I'm gonna make us leave, but I just want to see my old friends over here. It even smells like the E.T. ride because of the fog. All right, we're going out. We're going out. Thank you. Woo! Oh, not that way. We might end up in a movie by accident. I just want to ride E.T. Unfortunately, riding E.T. in Hollywood is no longer possible. By the way, check out this sweet D&D merch for you D&D heads out there. But I can already hear the faint sounds of music coming from another land. Where tonight, if we're lucky, we might just get to ride something. Welcome back to Super Nintendo World. Now, the last time I brought you guys to FanFest nights, you may remember, hey, what the heck, was that Link? The Mario Kart ride was closed to the FanFest guests, at least when I was in here. The principal attraction of Super Nintendo World on FanFest nights was a little scavenger hunt so that you could meet a color version of Yoshi, but the main attraction was just meeting Green Yoshi himself, who I can see is just finishing up his line out here right now. Look at that, he's tilting his head down. The other night he was tilting his head up all the time, and all you got in the photos was his nose. But tonight, looks like Yoshi is on his best behavior taking photos for guests. Now you might remember also that last time I was here, I completed the Yoshi scavenger hunt. You gotta find all these little eggs here. That is what gets you in to the Yoshi meet and greet where the colorful Yoshis are. But by the time I had completed my quest finding all these eggs, like this one right up here over Princess Peach's thingy, the Yoshis, the colorful Yoshis, had gone to bed for the evening. But they told me if I brought this back, I could go directly to Yoshi, go directly past Go, do not collect $200, but collect two colorful Yoshis. They have a pink one and a blue one from what I understand. I'm hoping for blue, but I'll take whatever I can get. Dude, isn't this land freaking sick? It's awesome. By the way, Mario and Luigi do come out occasionally when Yoshi goes away, which he just did. And I'm hoping that not only will we get a chance to meet one of the Yoshis, but check this out, this time, the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge ride is actually open. Ali has never done this before. I might try and get into this bad boy. First, hello, we've got to go upstairs in here, see if we can meet a colorful Yoshi. This is it, it's finally happening. And finally, I hope, gonna meet colorful Yoshi. We just have to go up to this door up here. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. Double bad news, actually. When we got up there, the line was a little tasty, right? 20, 30-minute long line. So then I went to the girls, I said, would you rather do this, or let's just cut out of here and do the Mario Kart ride? And of course, I could come back and see Blue Yoshi next time, so we're like, yeah, we'll just skip it, we'll do the Mario Kart ride. And as soon as we came back downstairs, they closed it. This gentleman at the front here told us that they close it at 10:15. So we just walked up at the worst possible time. Ah, we should have gone straight in there. Dang it. I don't understand why they don't keep it open at least late. I mean, the park is open until 2 a.m. Maybe it's a shift change thing. I don't know. That was weird. Not only that, but when I was upstairs, we were actually leaving, and I could see Blue Yoshi. I tried to take a picture of him, and I got scolded. I got yelled at, like, you gotta get in line. I was like, I was in line. First I was scolded, and then I was rejected for Mario Kart. I'm never gonna see Blue Yoshi. No, I'm just kidding. I think I have one more night at FanFest in which to see Blue Yoshi, and at least I can peer over here at my favorite plumbers Mario and Luigi. Surname? I don't know. What the heck is Mario and Luigi's surname? Weird. Alright, well, Super Nintendo World was not our friend tonight, but that is okay. Just proves that there's more to do than you can accomplish on one FanFest night. Although with 7 hours, you can accomplish a great deal, believe me. Only thing is, I guess we know for the future now, if you want to ride the Mario Kart ride, get there before 10:15. Alright, speaking of riding rides, this has nothing to do with FanFest night, but we're going to see if Allie carrying around this bag of ponchos all night was worth it. Oh, and it looks like it was gonna be worth it because Jurassic World is open. Apparently that closes at midnight. I'm trying to convince Autumn to go and let us buy her a poncho for herself. Autumn swears she's gonna be fine with no poncho. Are you sure?
Heck yeah.
I feel like not right wearing a poncho and you're gonna get all wet.
That's the plan though.
All right. She says she's cool with it. This is not me being unchivalrous. She's fine. I think Autumn wants to get wet. You want to get wet. You want to walk around all night freezing? No, shivering.
The cold never bothered me.
All right. Hey, at least she's down to ride it. Nobody ever wants to ride this ride except for me and Allie. For some reason, we're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when it comes to Jurassic World. Okay, Autumn has improvised over here. Looking good, little Rosie the Riveter action. And I opted to go in the front. I'm doing it. I have a Jurassic-sized bad feeling about this. Oh no, what have I done? Why did I choose this? Chose wetness and it's freezing and the children are screaming. Oh well, the risk here isn't that the camera will die, it's that the sound will be terribly bad after this. So if the sound gets bad for a while, don't worry, the camera will dry out eventually. I've never noticed this enormous flashlight on this thing. Ooh, look at that. Yes. Oh, here comes the dance puppet. No. Happen that fast. Woohoo! They're back there somewhere. Please don't do it again, Mr. Alligator Head thing. No, no, no! Whoa! Oh! Come on! Dude, it looks so pretty at night. Oh, yeah. The guy asked me, do you want to get wet or not wet? I said, I just want to sit in the front. I didn't even think about the water. Oh, no! Why? No, 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 no! No, come on! Oh, it's so wet now. The poncho does nothing! Hey, who's that guy? I'm so wet already, you guys. And the camera's so smudgy. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. We're going in. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, that's a big lady. Oh, going up. My rear end is wet and I'm cold, but I'm having fun. Yes!
Listen to me. Do not panic.
All right, I will not panic.
Keep your hands inside.
I will keep my hands in the boat. I will not panic. Oh, here we go. In to see the T-Rex. Whoa! Watch out for that guy! Oh my gosh! I can hear so much screaming from the back of the boat! If you've never ridden this attraction, it is huge. The dinosaurs are massive. Please don't squirt me. Squirt behind me, Foster! Inside my mouth! Uh-oh. Raptors! Raptors, wait a minute, we have bigger problems. Much bigger problems! Would you look at the size! Oh! Of that dinosaur! Whoa! Oh, that's scary! That is scary when you're up here by yourself! Whoa! Oh, peppermint schnapps! Oh my God! Okay, I'm a little moist. Just a little moist.
Oh, thank God!
Woo! Ironically, it was the splash was like the least of the water. It was everything else. Woo! It's over now. We've survived Jurassic World. And I'm Scottish now. Great Scott. My rump is very moist. My rump is very moist. Yes, thank you. We deserve that applause. We got moist. How bad was it? You wet?
Just my hands.
What about you? Autumn got a little wet. I'm soaked, dude. My butt is soaked. My chest is dry, and that's about it. We're just browsing the collections, trying to dry our rumps. There's a little more FanFest action to go. We still have at least 3 hours of FanFest, as a matter of fact. So we're gonna get down to Hill Valley coming up in just a minute. My hat got a little wet, but that's okay. I'm ready to dance all night, dino style. All right, we're going out. We're going back out. Okay, let's go to Hill Valley. First, we gotta go up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And I think we're gonna take a quick Simpsons ride detour before going back down again on the other side to take the tram to Hill Valley. This is one of those things I haven't actually been on for years. And yes, I am one of those people who's like, I miss the Back to the Future ride, but I have to say if they put it back the way it was, it'd be a little underwhelming for today's technology. But I hope somewhere, someday, somehow, some Universal Park, we get a modern interpretation of that ride or a new ride. That would be amazing. Weird to just see it with no people in line. Like this is the entire line right here, just this handful of people. It's like so crazy, you just walk in, you're straight in to the kind of pre-loading area, a little pre-show. Dang, I don't think I've ever walked in, like straight in like this before. Awesome. Ooh, the Quickie Mart. Sweet.
Sorry. No, leave them here so I can properly dispose of them. Right, sure you will.
Why did I say Quickie Mart? He's at the concession stand.
45 more minutes. Just kidding.
To be honest with you, I wish we could go in the Screamatorium over there. All right, here we go. Time for the ride.
Now enjoy the Ferris wheel. Or whatever this is.
That was fun. I love that they still have the DeLorean doors here. This was the DeLorean ride vehicle when it was Back to the Future. Speaking of Back to the Future, it's about time we left Krusty Land and finally head for Hill Valley. This is far and away the best part of the FanFest experience. 100,000%. All right, now I did extensively film this for the other episode, so I'm not gonna go crazy filming the majority of it tonight. But we cannot end this adventure without a little taste of Hill Valley. Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Oh, well, we here at the Hill Valley Preservation Society are attempting to raise funds to save our beloved clock tower.
Oh, the clock tower. Here's a quarter, lady.
Oh, to the generous donor!
If you didn't see that other episode, don't worry, you'll see a little Hill Valley right now. I just love being back where they are reenacting basically most of the major events from the first film, Back to the Future, perfect movie. Literally on the spot, the film was filmed. All right, we're gonna skip over the tram ride for you, but we're on board now. We're headed back to 1955, not Back to the Future, but back to the past. Yes, dude, we're back. It's Allie's first time getting to walk back here for FanFest night. By the way, the whole "we're back" thing, you know, the Random Land introduction comes from Back to the Future. Are we back? We're back. Do you know where in the Back to the Future trilogy those lines were spoken? Dude, I am so freaking stoked to be back in Hill Valley. Oh, this is weird. I already see a change. Oh, that is super weird. Look at that. They got some new carnival tents on this side, on the DeLorean time run side of the street. Oh, Mr. Sandman is playing. You know what that means? That means the cycle just started. Hello there. Look at that. These guys are about to start singing. Any second, Marty McFly is gonna wander into Hill Valley. Yeah, that is wild. That was not here the last 2 times I was here. Last weekend, the first weekend of FanFest nights. So they've added to the games down here. Not that they moved them from the other side because people didn't know they were there or something. Oh my gosh, and look at this. Look who's playing games in Hill Valley.
Can I help you?
I just want to see what you were up to.
This is not a free show, pal. Aren't you a little old to be at a high school dance?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Haha, you failed, Biff. Dude, everything about this is the absolute best. Hill Valley 1955. This is the biggest reason I wanted to come back. Allie and Autumn are running around. They're going to be checking it out. We'll probably stay down here until the park closes. Because look at this. You got Lorraine. You got her friend. They're talking to George McFly over here. He's trying to flirt. He's not very good at it. Then you have Biff parked over here. He's over there in the crowd somewhere. Uh-oh, Biff's got a big mallet. Oh, I thought Biff was gonna... I thought you were going to take a swing, Biff.
I did. I just did.
Oh, I missed it.
With one hand.
Did you actually win?
No, because I am volunteering at the carnival games.
Oh, okay. I love it, dude. I love talking to Biff. He gets so annoyed. Doc, you look very busy.
Of course, I'm in the middle of a weather experiment. Why? What's on your mind?
Nothing. I just wondered if you had enough time to complete your weather experiment in time for the time when you send someone back in time or forward in time.
Do I have enough time in time to prepare ourselves for time?
That's what I'm asking.
Unbelievable. Well, let's break that down. Yes, I do. I might, and we'll see.
Okay.
Will some of that help you?
That will help me very much.
All right, and where are you from, kind stranger?
I'm from out by Old Man Peabody.
Oh, that's right.
I live out by Old Man Peabody.
Do you live in his barn?
No, I was living in his barn, but there was an accident. I had to move out. A car crashed right into it, or some kind of spaceship.
A spaceship crashed into Old Man Peabody's barn?
That's what he said. You know he's crazy. He's got all kinds of crazy ideas.
Yeah. He says the same thing about me.
Yeah, well.
We live on opposite sides of the street.
Yeah.
Of the town.
He thinks you hit your head.
Well, that's true. I do have quite a bruise here.
Oh, no, I mean just in general, you know.
Oh, I see.
He thinks that's where you get all your good ideas.
Old Man Peabody, he's got 2 pine trees. He wants to breed them everywhere. Pretty soon, California's going to be known for pine trees if we just let him run rampant.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
We should stop him.
We should come up with signs. No more pine trees.
That's a good idea.
Put an end to it.
All right, I'll get working on that. I don't want to hold you up from your experiment.
No, it's no problem at all. It's not even raining.
You're surrounded by admirers here. They must have heard of the Manhattan Project.
How do you know that?
You told me.
I did?
Yes.
In the future or the past?
The past.
If I told you about it, then you also know the first rule of the Manhattan Project.
Oh, that's right. Don't talk about the Manhattan Project.
That's right. We do not discuss the Manhattan Project.
And I can't remember the second rule.
The second rule of the Manhattan Project is we do not discuss the Manhattan
Project. That's right. Okay.
The only thing I can tell you about that is when or if I was a part of the Manhattan Project, I had a very nice radiation suit. Fit pretty good.
Okay.
Had a few rips here and there, but there's no problem with that.
Well, you should hold on to it if you still got it.
You think so?
It might come in useful. Especially if you need to handle any radioactive material, plutonium, etc., etc.
When am I going to handle plutonium in 1955?
You've got a good point there. You might never need that.
You do realize that right now, $30 a gram is what they're charging for plutonium?
$30 a gram?
That's right.
That's highway robbery.
And they can charge whatever they want.
That's true.
Where else are you going to get plutonium?
That's a good point.
So it requires 88 grams whether you do this or not.
88 grams.
Right.
Okay.
For 1 pellet of plutonium.
At $30 a gram.
You do the math.
I can't do it, but I wish I could. Well, you're the doc.
I'm get someone else to do my work. That's what an educated scientist would do.
Okay. Dude, it's so freaking awesome. The gathering of the Back to the Future fans at FanFest over the last 2 weeks has been insane. People I've been friends with online and in real life for years, all coming together, gathering here for this. Oh, this is it. Marty's headed this way. I love the effects, the lightning, the way the lights turn blue when the DeLorean comes by. And best of all, lightning has struck the clock tower! Yes! Doc! It works! He finally invented something that works! The Fandango ad. Makes everyone laugh every time. But seriously, I'm not kidding. You know, I had that Back to the Future filming locations website like I was telling you guys about last time, bttftour.com for years and years and years. So I got to know a lot of Back to the Future fans over the decades that was going. The number of people I'm running into now that like we go way, way back is crazy. Not to mention, just ran into my buddy Chris Kiska over here. Big Jaws fan. Also a very serious guy. Don't mess with Chris Kiska. Takes him a long time to clean the meat off of those bad boys. And just check out like the cosplay over here. Look at this sick freaking prop. I can't believe they let you through the metal detectors with that. That is so cool. They thought it was a medical, literally? They said that they're like, yeah, that's my CPAP machine right there. It's just such good vibes. Like this was such a genius idea. Whoever came up with FanFest and this whole kind of, I don't know, running stage production thing. This is the best thing I have ever been to in terms of like fandom, in terms of bringing a film to life. Okay, I see what happened over here. We're over here on the right side of the courthouse, which is blocked by these giant trees. This is where the carnival setup was, so they obviously moved it to the other side because They've got the sick photo op with the DeLorean time machine and Einstein over here. It seems like it makes more sense to move it. Actually, you know what? That's the one Back to the Future photo op, other than the weird VIP tour photo op that I haven't seen in person. I don't even know where they're hiding that one, that I have not done. You know what? It might be worth hopping into this line. All right, we are in the line. We had to get in the line because it's the most amazing photo op ever. And I was like, when is this ever gonna happen again? That they're gonna have a DeLorean like this with Einstein, with Doc Brown's 1985 garage home in the background. Absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm getting close. Hello, Einstein. Hello. Can I pat you? You are so good. Thank you, Ein. Here, I'm gonna take a sick pic right now and then get out of everybody's way. That is like the nicest dog ever. If that dog was up for adoption, I would adopt that dog. That's the sweetest. That's the sweetest dog ever.
Take the money and run.
Yeah. This is the most amazing thing ever. I really hope that they continue to do this for like years and years to come. We were just talking about how if this is the only time they ever do this FanFest thing, or if they ever do the Back to the Future part of the FanFest thing, this will go down in history forever as the most insane Back to the Future fan thing ever. Whoever put this together for the fans is my hero. There's been a lot of Back to the Future fan-generated events, but nothing this good. Because you are standing in Hill Valley. And listen to that. Oh, amazing. Guess you guys aren't ready for that. But your kids are gonna love it. Come on, dude. Yes! I love Strickland over here. I have so many detentions from him at home from the last couple of FanFest nights. See, the pro tip is kind of at the front of the dance, because then you're going to see George and Lorraine come in. You're going to see George struggling later. Get up and close and personal with Marty McFly playing Johnny Be Good. But at the beginning of the dance, Marty is still running around out here.
Have you seen George at all?
George McFly?
Right.
I thought I saw him wandering around. I don't know where he ended up, though. Isn't he supposed to go to this rhythmic ceremonial ritual?
He's supposed to meet us in the parking lot before the dance, but I haven't seen him. I gotta make sure he's actually getting ready to go to the dance.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, why wouldn't he be getting ready to go? The dance already started. He's late.
Well, I mean, it's better to show fashionably late.
That's true.
You gotta, it's cooler that way. But do you think he's gonna show? Do you think he's gonna ask her?
I hope so.
I hope so too. You're telling me. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to show you this, but look what's happening to me.
Oh my gosh, your future might depend on this dance.
Might? Oh, it certainly does. That's what the doc was saying.
I love the doc. You know, he worked on the Manhattan Project? I don't think we're supposed to talk about that, though.
No, I didn't know he worked on that.
You should ask him about it.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. He's the doc after all.
Oh, Marty had to run off. Cheech and George had to shake hands over here. There's going to be trouble in a minute, though. There's going to be trouble. George just got to ask Lorraine to the dance. You can do it, George! Knock him dead! Oh, there she is. It's going to happen. It's about to go down. Uh-oh. And here comes trouble.
Fight back, George!
Yeah, fight back, George! Give him the left hook.
He's drunk. Knock him out.
What, George? Yeah. You get your damn hands off of him.
Yeah! What are you gonna do about it, butthead? Oh no.
Yes! George! Will you go to the dance? Yes!
Everybody, let's hear it for George McFly! That guy's my that's my best friend. Are we all going to the dance?
Yeah! Let's go to the dance! It's weird, I've come to this event so many times, I'm starting to feel like I'm in a time loop. There's Marty with Strickland about to go on stage, and here they come. George and Lorraine. Good job, George! You nailed him!
I did. Yeah, sure he did.
He did, Strickland, I saw it!
Now here's the song that we dedicate to all you.
He laid out Biff with his own two hands. I saw it myself. This is it. This is for all you lovers out there. Yes. So good.
altitude problem. No. Students of Hill Valley High School, due to the incoming storm, we must regretfully conclude the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
See, there it goes. It all begins again. Dude, I love it so much. It's all happening again, Steve.
It's happening.
They can't do the fireworks once it gets to a certain time of night, but you still see that sweet blue spark coming down the wire. Did you see that? Let's show that again in slow motion. Check that out. So awesome! I also found out that the final one, which is the only one where they don't do the fireworks, the one that's after midnight, ends right here, right around 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. And after that final lightning strike, the one without the fireworks, they do not do one last cycle. So the park's open till 2 a.m. I'm not sure what time they force everyone out of Hill Valley. I've never tried to stick around. But what they were saying is for that last hour, they don't do a whole other time loop. They have the doo-wop band comes out and does one like sort of farewell set, and that's basically it for the night in Hill Valley. So make sure you're down here before midnight if you want to see like the full experience. You're gonna want to stay down here for a couple of hours. I really hope they do this event again. It's so freaking, it's unlike anything else, right? You're like, you step into the movie. It's better than a ride. It's better than anything. It's amazing. What'd you say?
It's neato.
It's neato. It's swell. I mean, I don't know if anyone from Universal's watching, but if you are, I just want to say thank you to everyone involved in this. Everyone from the doc to Marty to the higher-ups that approved this. There has never been anything quite this cool for fans of Back to the Future, and they all appreciate it. I've seen so many of the same faces here every single one of the nights I've come, and I'm coming again. I feel like a lot of people this year missed the boat on this. Like they didn't see it coming. I don't know what happened, but I'm praying that just like me coming back here and experiencing the time loop, it all happens again next year. Plus with so many different properties, they could totally expand this next time. They could do so many different kind of movies and shows and walk around characters upstairs. I just hope they bring back the Back to the Future thing, because it is far and away the best thing I have ever seen done at a theme park for a special event ever in my life, bar none. Doc, I keep experiencing the same things over and over again down here in Hill Valley.
Does that mean that things get better or worse?
They keep saying the same, and I'm stuck in this time loop. I was hoping you could help me get out of it.
If they are the same, they're not getting any worse, not getting any better. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
They are excellent. I'm enjoying the time loop. I'm just worried that I might be stuck in it forever.
Here's the situation.
Okay.
Not everyone has a good time through life.
That's true.
So if you do, which you are,
yes, I am.
You did.
Oh, I am.
What's the problem?
You're right.
Stop complaining.
If I stop complaining, everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
All right,
you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully I'll see you in about 30 years.
Nice round number.
All right, guys, that was our final interaction. This is it. We are headed back to the future, back to 2025 and on to other adventures. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving comments and liking and subscribing and doing all the things. Check out our Patreon, our merch, all that stuff.
And that's it. You've done your duty. You can go home and
sleep well. Bye, ladies. See you later. Side note, it's the 50th anniversary of Jaws this year. Kind of surprising that they didn't do any Jaws FanFest activities.
Jaws 76 3D.
Maybe next year. Or maybe in 2015.
Marty and just
Which, wait a minute, it's already in the past.
right up before disappearing.
Oh, I'm confused. By the way, end of the night, the best time for the sickest pick of all the picks. Look at this, Commander Worf Station. The chairs out here. It is, by the way, raining. I was just thinking, if this ends up getting somewhat ruined in the rain, Universal, you know what? You're going to throw it in the garbage? Don't, please. Send it to me. I'd love to have that. How sick would that be, dude? The sickest piece of furniture in the galaxy. All right, go home, sleep well. I hope they do this again. They've got to do it again. So the next time I come, I can get one of these sick Part 3 Roosevelt shirts. Also, this notebook. Should have brought more cash. It's the weirdest piece of merch of them all. The Back to the Future part spoon. Do-do-do. Back to the Future part eat, manja. Just remember, no pooping on the escalator. Any pooping will result in your removal from Universal Studios Hollywood permanently. Whoa!
Hey, it's me, Krusty.
Yeah.
Imagine